What's up everybody, it's Sean here, back today to give you a review of the Extra Butter collaboration with Saucony on the Shadow 6000 in the White Rabbit colorway. Today's video is sponsored by the good people from Heffelux. Heffelux is my all-time favorite sneaker insoles, and they sell eTPU insoles, which essentially is the same material you'll find in Adidas Boost. So if you're looking to add some additional comfort inside your shoes, be sure to check out their website, which I've linked down below in the description box. You'll see they sell a variety of different insoles, so depending on the type of insole density and the cushioning setup you're looking for, whether that's for a pair of thick winter boots or for sneakers, you're going to find there's a suitable insole for everyone. So I've been a paying customer of Heffelux for years now, and to me, I find them very comfortable. So if you guys want to check them out and try a pair for yourself, be sure to use the code SEANGO at checkout and get 15% off your entire purchase. So this is my latest Saucony pickup, and this is a collaboration with sneaker boutique Extra Butter. Releasing a couple months back, these dropped for a price of $130 US, which is the equivalent to roughly 165 Canadian dollars, and the colorway for this shoe is white, black, and red. So the colorway and the design of this shoe is inspired by the White Rabbit character from Alice in Wonderland. However, according to the website, conceptually speaking, the theme behind the shoe is based off of the phrase "going down the rabbit hole," which I quote is a metaphor for exploring the subconscious and philosophies of the metaphysical. So first things first, here's a quick look at the box, and as you can tell, this comes in a special edition box which is absolutely wild. It has a very vibrant psychedelic look to it, which once again goes back to that idea of going down the rabbit hole. As for the shoe itself, so taking a deep dive, the base layer of the shoe on the toe box, this is covered in this white colored mesh. Right above this in the middle, we have this hit of gray colored pig suede, and the same suede covers the front toe cap of the shoe as well. Moving downwards, we have this hit of soft white leather, which runs down the bottom of the shoe, and underneath this we have this black netting with reflective 3M underneath. This same white leather covers the eyelets of the shoe as well, and the top two eyelets is constructed out of this blue colored TPU on the left foot and is done in this red color on the right foot. Underneath this, we have that signature Saucony stripe, which is constructed out of this black colored leather, and the three circles are done in blue, white, and red colored leather respectively. Moving downwards, we have more of this soft white leather, and this wraps around the back of the shoe. Surrounding the bottom, we have more of that soft gray suede, and we have this cutout in the middle, revealing this felt-like material which is done in red on the left foot and blue on the right foot. Underneath this, we have Saucony embroidered in black, and on the very top of the heel, we have more of that white colored netting. For the laces, so these come with these flat white colored laces, and they have these red colored lace tips on the left shoe and blue colored lace tips on the right shoe. If you're not feeling the white laces and you want to give the shoe a little bit more contrast, they also give you these secondary black colored laces as well. Hanging off the shoe, there's also this Extra Butter hang tag, which is done in the shape of a pill, and following the design of the rest of the shoe, it's split with red on one side and blue on the other. Underneath the laces, we have the tongue, which is covered in that same white colored netting that we saw earlier on the toe box. The tongue is lightly padded, and on the very top we have this black nylon tag, and replacing the typical Saucony branding, instead we have the silhouette of a white rabbit. As for the insoles, so these come with custom branded insoles as well. Just like the box, it features a very vibrant psychedelic print, which is a small detail that's not visible when you wear the shoes, but it's one that's very welcome nonetheless. So the upper of the Shadow 6000 sits atop this foam midsole, which is predominantly painted in white. We have this gray paint starting from the middle, and this wraps around the top portion of the back, and we have Saucony branding found on the lateral side of the heel. And then turning the shoe over to the bottom, so the outsole here is constructed entirely out of this black colored rubber. We have this triangular traction pattern on the forefoot and Saucony branding found in the middle. So that breaks down the look and the construction of this pair. And for those wondering about sizing, so I find that a lot of my Shadow 6000s fit me quite snug, so because of that I usually go up to a 10.5, which is a half size up. However, for this collaboration, this specific shoe felt a lot more true to size, so I got these in a size 10 and they fit me great. So if you're someone that traditionally goes up a half size for the Shadow 6000, my personal opinion is it's probably safe if you just stick true to size, but if you don't want to risk it, you can definitely go a half size up as well and deal with the extra length in the shoe. Next up, in terms of the comfort, so overall the Shadow 6000 is decently comfortable for a retro shoe from the early 90s. With this thick polyurethane foam midsole, you're going to feel some level of cushioning underfoot, and with this mesh build on the upper, it's quite airy and quite lightweight as well. So in my opinion, this is a pair I can wear for many hours in a day. It's not going to be, for example, the most comfortable shoe in my collection, but it's definitely not bad at all either. Finally, in terms of the overall quality and the craftsmanship, so this is where I was a little bit disappointed with this pair compared to some of my other Saucony Shadow 6000s. I felt like the materials, while they were decent, they weren't nearly as good as the materials found on, for example, the Food Fight Shadow 6000s or the Megabyte Shadow 6000s. But that's not to say that the materials were bad, they felt decent in hand. I just have very high expectations based off of the past Shadow 6000s that I bought recently. And similarly, from an overall build and craftsmanship standpoint, I was a little bit disappointed with this as well. The suede on one of my shoes had some stains on it, and there was quite a few extra long threads that I had to trim off myself with some scissors. So while it's not the biggest of deals, it was definitely noticeable at the end of the day. So with all that out of the way now, let's toss these on feet and I'll show you guys how these look. From a colorway perspective, I definitely love this sneaker. I think this shoe being predominantly white with the hits of the gray, the black, the red, and the blue, it gives it a good balance of being not too minimal, while at the same time being versatile enough that you can toss these on with a lot of different outfits. However, like I mentioned before, the quality of the materials I've seen better on Saucony shoes, and the craftsmanship as well was a little bit lacking. So that's the only reason if I were you, I would hesitate to pick these up. Other than that though, I think this is a great collaboration. Maybe the whole White Rabbit theme is a little bit far-fetched, but at the end of the day, this is a clean looking sneaker and one that looks great on feet. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this White Rabbit Extra Butter Saucony Shadow 6000. What are your overall thoughts on this collaboration? And is this a pair that you guys picked up, or did you pass altogether? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You can follow me on my Instagram page at esgo8. Check me out on Twitter at sean.go and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.